Once upon a time, on a vast sandy beach, after a big storm had passed, something remarkable happened. The storm had left behind hundreds and hundreds of starfish, scattered all over the sand. They were far from their home in the sea and needed to get back to the water to survive. On this beach, there was a young girl walking. She had kind eyes and a big heart. As she walked, she noticed the starfish lying on the sand. She knew they needed water to live, just like we need air. So, she decided to help. She gently picked up a starfish with her small hands and walked over to the water. With a gentle swing, she tossed it back into the sea. She smiled, knowing she had helped. The girl continued her walk, picking up starfish after starfish and throwing them back into the sea. She was determined to save as many as she could. Then, a man walking on the beach saw what the girl was doing. He watched her for a moment and then walked over to her. He said, "Little girl, why are you doing this? Look around you. There are thousands of starfish on this beach. You can't possibly make a difference for all of them." The girl paused and looked up at the man. She thought about what he said. It was true, there were so many starfish. But then, she looked down at the starfish in her hand. She knew what she had to do. She walked over to the water, threw the starfish as far as she could into the sea, and turned back to the man. With a confident voice, she said, "I made a difference for that one." The man was surprised by her answer. He stood there for a moment, watching the girl continue her work. She didn't stop. She kept picking up starfish, one by one, and throwing them back into the sea. Each time, she did it with so much care and love. The man realized something important that day. The girl was right. Even though she couldn't help every single starfish, she was making a big difference to the ones she could help. Each starfish that went back into the sea was a life saved, a life that mattered. This story of the girl and the starfish teaches us a very special lesson. It shows us that even if we think our actions are small, they can still make a big difference. Just like the girl made a difference for each starfish she saved, we can make a difference in the world around us. We learn that helping others, even in small ways, is very important. It's like planting seeds of kindness. One act of kindness can grow and spread, touching the lives of many. We might not be able to solve all the problems in the world, but we can do our part, just like the girl did. Let's try to be like her, not getting discouraged by the size of the challenge, but focusing on the difference we can make. Whether it's helping a friend, being kind to a stranger, or taking care of the environment, every little bit helps. Don't ever think you are too small to make a difference. Just like the girl saved the starfish, one by one, we can make the world a better place with our small acts of kindness. Let's all try to be a little bit like the girl, making a difference, one starfish at a time.